Alice slips into deep and dark despair after being adopted by an uncaring uncle following her family's sudden and tragic death. After a nervous breakdown, several attempts to end her torment, and the uncle not wanting to deal with her, Alice is sent to Bethlehem Hospital in London for her safety, also known as Bedlam Asylum for the Insane. But things are not as they are perceived. Besides the ungodly conditions, she is under the care of a cruel and sadistic nurse. Alice attempts to escape from her ever-loosening grasp of reality by fleeing to the only place that she feels safe, Wonderland. To her horror, she discovers all is not well in her beloved retreat. Wonderland has become a smouldering, bleak and barren wasteland. She soon discovers that the king is dead. The queen has become a ruthless monster, deranged with power lust, and has infected Wonderland with her twisted and diseased magic. She reigns unchecked, ruling with an iron fist and sharpened axe, as the body count and head count rises. The familiar faces Alice once knew are gone, all but a few who fear for their very lives. Wonderland is a living hell. Alice must fight for not only her sanity, but for her life, as the line between existence frays. The nightmares become real, and she descends ever closer to madness, down the rabbit hole.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am your host, the Marquis the Blood, and I welcome you to Tales from the Crypt of Woe. That's the crypt right there. It's very woeful. But yes, we have a great show lined up for you tonight. The Victorian actors are back to perform some Poe and other horrific stories. We also have a load of mournful monsters singing from within the Crypt of Woe about their woes. So you won't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, thank you for joining us. And let's not stand around chatting all day, because I would love nothing more than that. But we've got the time limitations here. So without further ado, let's give it up for Eleanor as she performs The Lullaby of Woe. And fans of the show The Witcher may recognize the song. So let's give it up for Eleanor.
Who's asleep amidst the trees? Bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your dolly boy sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble, for the witcher heart is cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. Birds are silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies. One soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. My dear Dolly Polly, shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries as the witcher breathes out, paid in coin of gold. He'll chop and slice you, cut and dice you, eat you up whole, eat you whole.
Wow, was that amazing or what? I feel very, very sad right now. My heart is heavy. Not sure if I can carry on, but we must because we have a big show for you. Let's get things rolling with a little 2-cent horror story from Vanessa. Let's give it up for Vanessa.
I was excited to find out that I could read people's minds. Gotta say, the excitement faded quickly when all I could hear in the empty graveyard was screaming.
Ah, wonderful little horror story. Now let's keep things rolling with the ghost of Mrs. Cushing as she performs Autumn Leaves.
Welcome in my garden, I'll feel the leaves under my feet, that the wind sweeps away from a place so far, like hundreds of butterflies. They fly for a while to die. Don't you feel the melancholy of this blow that drags you away?
was quite the moving performance. And whew, she's a real looker, am I right or am I right? But while we're feeling very mournful, let's give it up for Contessa Von Tessa as she sings the song My Love Will Never Die.
I will not say goodbye. Sea may rise, sky may fall, my love will never die. Go on, go bravely on into the blackest night. I will not say goodbye. Sea may rise, sky may fall, my love will never die.
I tell you, there seems to be a lot of soul crushing going on tonight. But let's lighten the mood a little bit with Frederick reciting the Edgar Allan Poe poem, The Conqueror Worm.
The Conqueror Worm. Lo, 'tis a gala night, within the lonesome latter years, an angel throng bewinged bedight, in veils and drowned in tears, sit in a theatre to see a play of hopes and fears, while the orchestra breathes fitfully the music of the spheres. Mimes, in the form of God on high, mutter and mumble low, and hither and thither fly, mere puppets they, who come and go, at bidding of vast formless things that shift the scenery to and fro, flapping from out their condor wings invisible woe. That motley drama, oh, be sure it shall not be forgot, with its phantom chased forevermore, with a crowd that sees it not, through a circle that ever returneth into the self-same spot, and much of madness, and more of sin, and horror the soul of the plot. But see amid the mimic rout a crawling shape intrude, a blood-red thing that rises from out the scenic solitude. It writhes, It writhes with mortal pangs, the mimes become its food, and seraphs sob at vermin fangs, inhuman gore imbued. Out to the lights, out all, and over each quivering form the curtain, a funeral pall, comes down with the rush of a storm. While the angels, all pallid and wan, uprising, unveiling, affirm that the play is the tragedy man, and the hero, the conqueror worm.
Ah, yes. Nothing like a little Poe to lighten the mood a little bit. Ah, that was a wonderful performance by Frederick. Thank you. Thank you, Frederick. Wonderful job. Next up, we're going to step inside the crypt, and the mummy is going to sing about the mummy's curse. Yes, so sit back and enjoy. Let's give it up for the mummy.
Could you answer me tonight? Could you give me some directions in this cave of afterlife? Do I struggle with my conscience as it struggles with my life? In this blackness that surrounds me but doesn't give me any room, there's so much that I forget. Is that the curse of the mummies too? You cannot sell, so value them we don't. There are spies at every corner, please help us they say won't. There are special traps of wisdom devised to seize the fool, to entomb him with a mummy's gold. There are demons who shaft you, but I'm too busy with my conscience, I'm too busy with my gloom. Can you rid me of the fever? In the valley of the king, there's a passageway that leads there, where the wind whistles and sings of a time so long forgotten that seems like yesterday, when the queen was in her palace and the king was on his way to the bosom of his family, to the holy golden womb. Well, what's that love? That's the curse of the mummies too. If you want to know what happened here, there is writing on the wall. There are strange signs and ornaments that'll really tell you all, but they're easy to misunderstand. You have to tell the truth, that's how you find the secret of her eternal youth. There are curses that are blessings, there are clues in every room. It's up to you now. That's the curse of the mummies too.
that was a very thinking man's song there. Yes, very deep. That's what I was expecting. But wonderful job by the mummy. 3,000 years and he's still got it. So here's Eleanor to give us another little 2-sentence horror story. Let's give it up for Eleanor.
I didn't go to my mother's funeral. I think my smile would have given the game away.
Okay, that was disturbing. I'll give it up for that one. And that smile of hers. Whew, that just sends a chill right up my spine. But I digress. So, moving on, we have another wonderful performance from Vanessa as she sings Mademoiselle Niort. Let's give it up for Vanessa.
A man came across this old tower one day. It was straight like from a book he once read. He lifted his head up and saw this young lady, and here's what the lady said. Moi je m'appelle Mademoiselle Noire, et comme vous pouvez le voir, je ne souris ni ris ni vis. Et c'est tout ce qu'elle a dit. The man was so scared he could only run away. He ran to the town and then said, I just saw a lady with the longest dark hair, and I think she's a living dead. The people so scared took their guns and their swords. They ran to the tower and then they saw the pale lady and felt the great fear when they heard how she said it again. Moi je m'appelle Mademoiselle Noire, comme vous pouvez le voir, je ne souris ni ris ni vis. Et c'est tout ce qu'elle a dit. Mademoiselle Noire, et comme vous pouvez le voir, je ne souris ni ris ni vis. Et c'est tout ce qu'elle a dit.
Did not see that coming. That was quite the ending on that one. Well, we seem to be on a depression roll here, so let's lighten things up a little bit with Constable Barnaby as he performs the song A Policeman's Lot. Let's lighten the mood a little bit, shall we? Let's give it up for Constable Barnaby.
Each man in the police was respected and admired. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. But today, if you go visiting your niece, chances are she'll say, "Hey, Ma, here come the fuzz." If you want to see just how we get the brush off, watch the TV news and pictures in the Times. There you'll only see policemen guarding Khrushchev, while at lawyer Perry Mason solves the crimes. Solves the crimes. Oh, when attorneys show detectives how it's done. How it's done. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. Happy one. Then there's that day, thanks to extraordinary fitness. That you apprehend a robber you pursue. You pursue. But the case depends upon a single witness. Single witness. Who looks around the room, then points to you. Points to you. And let's not forget that poor patrolman squawking. Squawking. About pounding beats on up and downhill grades. Downhill grades. For remember, when he isn't busy walking. Busy walking. He's marching in St. Patrick's Day parade. Oh, while the brass who sit reviewing have the fun. Have the fun. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. Happy one.
Well done, well done. Wonderful job by Constable Barnaby. Who knew cops were so depressed? But I digress. You seem a bit too comfortable. So let's change things up with a little mini film entitled The Settling House. So sit back, grab your favorite corpse and enjoy The Settling House.
There were always strange noises in the night. Father used to say it was just the house settling. Hello?
Woo! Oh my God, did that scare the living crap out of me. Wonderful, wonderful. That was such a fun little film. Now, let's give it up. You know our next friend here. You know him and love him as your friendly, fangy, rat-looking buddy, Nosferatu. He's going to perform the lovely little ballad, Dracula's Lament. Let's give it up for Nosferatu.
It's getting kind of hard to believe things are going to get better. I've been drowning too long to believe that the tide's going to turn. And I've been living too hard to believe things are going to get easier now. I'm still trying to shake off the pain from the lessons I've learned. And if I see Van Helsing, I swear to the Lord I will slay him. He'd take you from me, but I swear I won't let it be so. Blood will run down his face when he is decapitated. His head on my mantle is how I will let this world know how much I love you. Die. 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 I can't.
Wow. Wonderful job, but, you know, for as much as I hate Dracula, I kind of feel bad for the poor bastard. What am I saying? I still hate him. Anyways, next up is Lucy, a luscious little vampire, and she's going to perform an uplifting track entitled I Walk Alone. So let's give it up for Lucy.
Keep all the roses and not dead. I left a thorn under your bed. I'm never gonna go tell the world I'm still around. I didn't fly, I'm coming down. You are the wind, the only sound whispered in my heart when hope is torn apart and no one
was, wow, that was just absolutely uplifting and, well, amazing. And Lucy, you still haven't called me. Call me. You have my number, call me. Anyways, I digress. Here's another 2-sentence horror story by Frederick. So enjoy. Let's give it up for Frederick.
I decided to kill off a few characters in the book I'm writing. It would definitely spice up my autobiography a little.
Okay, wow. Wow, that was, I do love a good story, especially if it's true. So thank you, Frederick, for that inspiring little tale. Coming up next, we're going to have, oh, excuse me. Eleanor, how may I help you? What's that? I don't have time. We have a tight schedule here to fit. What? You sure? You sure? He's got, what? Okay. All right. It's unexpected, but I can make it work. Okay, sorry folks, we're going to have a little change in the program for tonight. We have a special guest, unexpected performance. I actually don't know how to word this one, but our next guest is going to be the Shadow Man, and he has a message for a certain someone. He said they would understand or know what he was talking about. So without further ado, because we are on a tight schedule, let's give it up for the Shadow Man.
To think I could live without you, but I admit that I changed my mind. I go to sleep and I dream about you, and through the day you can always find me blue, because we're parted, blue and broken hearted. There was a time I was jolly. The reason I'm melancholy blue and oh so lonely. True, I want you only. We made a blunder, and lots of times I wonder, dear, if you're blue too.
Wow, excellent job by Shadow. But hey, Shadow baby, yo, if you got problems, you deal them out on your time, not mine. That's all I'm saying. Great job, my friend. But next time, call her or send her an email or something. Don't use my forum for your troubled love life. But anyways, I digress. Speaking of troubled love life, this next performance is by yours truly. It's a little ditty I wrote, I don't know, it feels like 160 years ago, but it was probably like 16. But anyways, it's from my little vampire tale entitled Under the Sunset, and this is called My Lips Are Dead Without Your Kiss. So let's give it up for me. Yay, me. I'll be right back. Gotta switch my coat. Switch my cape. Yes, that's it. Be right back. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, I'm back. Okay, got this. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that little tidbit by yours truly. I haven't performed that in, I don't know, 160 so years or something like that. At least it feels like it. But, running back and forth, tucking me out between switching capes and costumes and whatnot. But anyways, we're here. We did it. We made it. So we have another little treat for you tonight. Coming up next is a little short film. It's a story based on Edgar Allan Poe entitled The Telltale Heart. And this is a good one. You won't want to miss it. So sit back, grab your favorite corpse and enjoy The Telltale Heart.
know I'm nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. But why will you say that I'm mad? See how calmly, how precisely I can tell the story to you. Listen. It starts with the old man. An old man in an old house. A good man, I suppose. He had never harmed me. I didn't want his gold, if gold there was. Then what was it? I think it was his eye. Yes, that eye, the eye. That. His eye staring. Milky white film. The eye, everywhere, everywhere, in everything. Of course, I had to get rid of the eye. So I waited, watched, waited. I was never so kind to the old man. I looked after him each minute, each second, and I waited. But night after night, in the hour of the slowest clock, I opened the old man's door. The eye was always closed. For 7 days I waited. You think me mad? What madman would wait, could wait so patiently, so long, in the old house, with the old man and the eye that... Then on the 8th night, I knew. Tonight. Still, I waited, while time slowed, stopped, ebbed out. A watch's hand moved more quickly than mine. Then... What? No! For an hour, I did not move a muscle. I could feel the earth turn. The eye. Hear the spider spinning. In the house, the grinding crumble of decay. Then, something else. Dull and muffled, yet... Of course. It was the beating of the old man's heart. He knew. So strong for such an old man. Louder then. And still louder. For all the world to hear and know. I had to stop it. Then it was over. The heart was still. The eye was dead. I was free. But there was still work to be done. I replaced the planks so cleverly, no eye, not even his, could have found anything wrong. Huh? So soon?
The neighbors reported a scream. We're obliged to investigate.
A scream? My own, gentlemen. A childish dream. But come in, please. You'll want to look through the house.
That is our duty. Where is the old man?
Gone to the city.
You're up very early this morning.
The dream I spoke of, it awakened me.
When did he leave?
The old man? Yesterday.
How long will he be away?
2 weeks. Perhaps longer.
Nothing out of place here.
There is his bed, here his cupboard, all in order.
Quite in order.
All quite in order.
Yes, nothing amiss. You understand that when a complaint is made, we have no choice but...
Stay, please. Such a wretched hour. I was making tea. A hot drink will break the chill. Surely it would surprise good people how much evil the night conceals from their eyes. But not yours, to be sure. What did you say, sir? Yes, of course, the hot water. It will do no harm to the bare boards. I'm a little less tidy with the old man away. Then I heard it. It might have been a hand, a clock. But no. Louder. And still louder. They must hear it. Yet they sit and talk and talk. They must. Of course they do. They know. They do. They're torturing me, watching me, letting it beat so that I... Stop it! Stop it, you devils! Yes, I did it. It's there, under the floor. Oh, stop it! It is the beating of his hideous heart! True, I'm nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. But why will you say that I'm mad?
Was that not a lot of fun or what? I just love that story, and you know, Charles did such a wonderful job as the main character. Well done, Charles. Well done, old boy. Well done. It was such a great film, and I hope you enjoyed it. We've got one more performance before we wrap things up tonight. Of course, you think we could get by a show without Lord Sandwich? Well, you're wrong, because here he is to tell a little scary story. Lord Sandwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to leave you with a little story to think about as you drive home through the darkness. Once upon a time, many, many years ago, a rich merchant in Baghdad sent his servant to the marketplace to buy provisions. And after a while the servant came back white-faced and trembling and said, "Master, when I was in the marketplace, I was jostled by a woman in the crowd, and I turned to look, and I saw that it was death that had jostled me. And she looked at me and made a threatening gesture. 'Oh, master, please lend me your horse that I may ride away from this city and escape my fate. I will ride to Samara, and death will not find me there.' So the merchant loaned him the horse, and the servant mounted it and dug his spurs into its flank, and as fast as the horse could gallop, he rode towards Samara. Then the merchant went to the marketplace, and he saw Death standing in the crowd, and he said to her, 'Why did you make a threatening gesture to my servant when you saw him this morning?' And Death said, 'I made no threatening gesture. That was only a start of surprise. I was astonished to see him here in Baghdad, for I have an appointment with him tonight in Samara.'"
Well, that was quite an interesting story. Quite enjoyable, and did not expect that final conclusion. A lot of fun, and I love a good scary story. We'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show and had a lot of fun. A couple shout outs. I'd like to thank Lulu's Storage Room for creating these such wonderful puppets, such as myself and the rest of the cast, the Victorian players, and of course the Victorian monsters. A shout out to William Westwater, who will be, him and I are working on another couple little short films for October, so that ought to be fun. Shout out to Bernardo for being an avid follower, and of course some amazing art for our Down the Rabbit Hole DVD, which is still available. If anyone is interested, follow the link in the comments over there, or you can purchase a mobile-friendly version from Bandcamp, Sacred Realms Records. Also, the link will be over here in the comments. And of course, don't forget to buy your Shadow Man art from Krista. Also, the link over here in the comments. And I'd like to thank you all for coming out and joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again in October with two new fun horrific stories. One of them, I can tell you, will be Dracula's Guest, and the other one is unmentionable right now because it'll be an original story and it'll be amazing. So trust me, you won't want to miss it. So until we meet again, thank you for coming. Be safe, stay crazy, and we'll see you on the other side.